hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender. All she needed was a little help, a little hope.
Mal zurückgehen, da war nämlich noch die Tür mit diesem Baumsymbol. Sollte jetzt ja eigentlich offen stehen. Die Ausfahrt passt.
I'm here to help you. Senua. We're back. We found her. We found you. We thought we'd lost her. Where have you been? Here she is. Don't worry. We're here to help you. You don't have to do this on your own anymore. You will.
Stimmt, wo ich jetzt nicht war, waren sie weg.
You need us. So worried. Silence is lonely. There's a way in. Into the mountain. Can you see it? Shall we tell her where to go? It's not far. Go on. Look up. Just up there. Listen to us. Sit. Shall we tell her where to go? Shall we? Does she know which way to look? Does she know her way into the mountain?
Oh Gott, mein Arm sieht gar nicht gut aus.
So clever. Did you miss us? Oh, she did. She did. Are you glad we're... There's a door. You can do it. You can see. Come on, Senua.
Go away. I'm not listening.
I will tell you of a great hero named Sigurd, son of Sigmund, no less. Born after his father's death, Sigurd is cared for by the dwarf Rain. But Rain does not love the boy. Instead, he plans to use him for his own ends. You see, Rain's father possessed a great treasure given to him by the gods. But Rain's brother, Fafnir, killed his father and took the gold all for himself. Fafnir hid the treasure out on a heath and could not leave it. And from the evil in his heart, he turned into a dark creature. A dragon.
Something's behind the door. What is it? She can feel it. No. Don't open the door.
Don't go in. Turn back. What's in there?
Get back! A great beast guards Helheim. Garm is its name, and it knows you are here, Senua. It can smell your stink. What are you afraid of, Senua? How would you save Dillion if you are too much of a coward to step into the shadows?
They can't
Ich glaube, das wird wieder so ein Tailgate.
Do it!
She can't make it.
The beast is stalking you from the shadows. Your sword is useless here.
Run! Run! Head back. It's too dangerous.
Don't be fooled. The beast is still here.
Who is it? Something there. It's the beast.
No,
No, it's not.
it's a trick.
She knows that voice. Does she? What is that voice?
Mother, do you hear that?
Don't fall for it.
It's me, Senua. It's so loud.
It's not her.
So
full of hate. Just want to help them. Tell me what to do. Your father wants them to go away, and he only hurts me to silence them. But he's gone now. They always come back. He says I will die if I go with them. They say that I'm already dead. No, they want me with them. Stop! That's why they crawl through the walls. Don't listen. Do you see them? Do you see their faces? He's coming. Senua, help me! Help! Get me out of here! Don't go!
Where has she gone? She's disappeared again.
She shouldn't be here. She escaped the darkness. She took her own life to escape it.
She can't remember when it started. When her mother lost her smile. Her eyes gazing past her towards a world she could not see. This is what happens if you reach for the underworld, he said. It was a lot to take in for a child. And the first time she felt the cold chill of fear. I don't talk much about her father. Belle. I suppose I just didn't want to risk upsetting her. But it doesn't matter now, does it?
She'll have to go under. She can't. She has to. She can't. The torch will go out. Don't. She can do it. She can't do it. No. The light's gone out. Run! Get through it as quick as you can. The panic is here. What's that? Again, run. Run. You can get to the light. Get to the light. Stop. Stay there. Stay in light. You have to rest here.
Okay, in diesen Lichtdingern kann ich stehen bleiben.
Stay. You're safe in the light. Don't go anywhere. Stay here. She can't. She's stuck. She has to find a move. Without the runes, you are nothing. Keep moving. Get to the next light. Stay. Go quickly. Run. Look. Fire. There's fire. How will she get it? Fire. She has to go towards it. She'll have to go through the darkness. The light. She won't make it through the darkness again. She's too weak. She will. She has to make it.
Und wo ist diese Drecksrune jetzt? Das ist nicht das Ding da oben. Oh, wie praktisch, das war wieder eine Fackel. Die erste Rune hätten wir.
You have it. Keep going. Where's the next? Two more to find. Why are you doing these pointless rules? Time. Dillion. This is just another trial.
Riehin the dwarf's sole desire is to possess this dragon's accursed treasure, and he uses Sigurd to reclaim it. He tells Sigurd the story of Fafnir's gold, and the good-hearted hero promises to slay the dragon if Riehin would forge a strong sword for him. Sigurd remembers that his father once possessed a sword given to him by Odin. Odin broke the sword to bring about Sigmund's death, but Sigurd's mother still has the pieces, and so Riehin reforges the famous sword. Sigurd uses the sword first to avenge his father, and then he and Riehin go in search of Fafnir. The dragon Fafnir is so large and deadly that it would be impossible to kill him face to face. But each day, Fafnir crawls across the heath to find water. So Sigurd digs a pit in the dragon's path and lies in wait in it. When Fafnir slithers overhead, Sigurd sinks his sword into the dragon up to the hilt. Sigurd leaps from the pit, and Fafnir sees his killer. He warns Sigurd that the treasure will lead to his death, as it led to the death of all who owned it. Sigurd replies that death comes to all men, and every man would want to be wealthy until that day. And he takes the treasure.
Kommen sie auf die andere Seite.
Lighting the torch. It's not gonna help her. She's lighting the fire. It's safe to keep the darkness. Fight! End!
Anywhere without your light.
Take the torch and move. Blood.
Ich habe das Gefühl, wenn ich sie alle 5 anzünde, dass es keine gute Idee ist. Ah, okay. Dann ist das Symbol. War es doch keine so blöde Idee.
She has it. She did it. She's done it.
This place. It reminds her of the isolating, suffocating darkness that she lived through as a young girl. Imprisoned in her room at night, the faces in the dark, coming through the walls. She once thought everyone could see them. I mean, that's what children say all the time, isn't it? That there are monsters in the dark. By the time she realized that only she could see them, her father, Zinbel, could see the monster in her.
So, die große Preisfrage, wo geht's weiter?